Alright, so this is a return to the One Block Off channel for the first time in 7 years. So my name's Harper, and we will be going over a school I have created that is inspired by a school out in West Texas. So this school was built originally in the 1930s, and it was functional up until the 1960s when it was then used as grain storage. So the structure still stands. Mostly. It's falling apart in some places, but it's mostly still there. I will be showing some photos of the actual school now as I show the structure in Minecraft. So I took some creative liberties and got rid of some windows, changed some things up. It's not an exact recreation, but it's inspired by it. So keep that in mind. We also are only using vanilla on this server. So, well, we're using plugins like Axiom and World Edit, but vanilla resource pack, vanilla blocks, all that. Axiom and World Edit help significantly with little details, such as these little buttons here. You usually can't place buttons on stairs like this, but I think it's a nice little touch of detail. And some tweaking with the walls. It's easier to place things certain ways with this. But yeah, so this is Heart School inside of the city-state of Westinghouse, which is what we're calling it. This school is made mostly of brick, based on the real one, of course. But yeah, if we go inside, I decided to put some lockers in here. And the hallway's relatively simple. This layout is common with schools back in the 30s. It's easy to build, very efficient. Not much besides classrooms and an auditorium. That's how it used to be and how it kind of still is. These classrooms kept it simple, walls are simple, ceiling simple. These desks are actually pretty neat, very effective. It's simply just one stair, 2 signs, and a trapdoor. And this really looks like a desk I'd see in a school. Teacher's desk, very, very simple as well, just some stairs and a block with a button. Now, where we're doing some more things different is using art map on things such as the chalkboard. Lets us make it the color we want, put a little piece of chalk on it, and yeah, not much else in here. If we go over here, we have a different hallway. This one features a restroom, a lab, and an entrance to the auditorium, which we'll get to that later. So the restrooms have these cool toilets my friends and I put together. It's kind of supposed to look like something you'd see back then. Now, if this school was still running today, they likely would have changed these toilets out by now. But I think it looks pretty cool to have that in there. Simple stalls. Sinks as well. We're just keeping it very simple, using banners for the mirrors and little hoppers for the sinks with the tripwire hook. It's a nice little touch. You can use a lever as well. Both will work. Now over here is the laboratory. A little different layout. We got more windows. We got a fume hood in here. Some more lab equipment. Just gotta have some more stuff in a lab. It can't just be a normal classroom. If we head to the middle, we will enter the auditorium, which also doubled as a gym in the real school. And I believe it would also function as a cafeteria. Real school currently has the roof caving in, which is kind of unfortunate, but the overall structure is still there. So it was easy to know what it might have looked like. Took some more creative liberties again, but big stage, an auditorium. A lot of backstage parts, such as this little closet over here, and a little upstairs section. Could be used for whatever stage equipment they want to use. Not much else there. That's pretty much the extent of the interior. We have these side exits. This one just leads out to a little parking lot. So, walk out, got the window for the restroom, window for the lab. On the other side of the school, we have a playground. It has a slide, seesaw, and a swing set. Little grassy field, fence going around it. I decided to put some windows up in the top here, let some light in, especially with shaders. That makes the difference. This side of the school is where I made some changes. The lab that I built here is actually just a shed right now. I don't believe there was ever a classroom that stuck out as far as the lab is here, but I wanted to add some asymmetry to what otherwise is a very symmetrical shape. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole view of the Hart School here in Westinghouse. We are building more structures, as you can probably see in the background. I'm using Distant Horizons. It's one of the greatest mods that's released, especially for creative mode, but really works for survival too. And it lets us just get a feel for the whole world, know what we're building and what context it's in. Like how close do I want to be to the mountain ranges, or how much do I want to be in the desert, and where's the ocean, whatnot. So I plan on making more videos showing off different builds on the server. We have a lot to go through, and there's things I already want to cover. So expect more to come from this. I want to start this channel up again, get it going, because there's a lot I want to show people. So yeah, thanks for watching.